How would you feel if I told you that you could save over $1,000 on your next trip to Japan without cutting any corners? Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what I did. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process so you can do the same. Ready to save big? Let's get started. First off, welcome to BestNet Travel, your go-to source for travel tips, destination guides, and everything you need to make your trips unforgettable. Here at BestNet, we believe in immersion over tourism, getting out of your comfort zone, meeting new people, and embracing solo travel when necessary. In this video, I'm going to break down how I saved over $1,000 booking my trip to Japan, using a combination of cheap booking sites like Kayak and Hostel World, plus smart strategies that can make your travel budget stretch much further. Let me be clear, there are no gimmicks, no hidden fees, just solid strategy and timing. So if you're looking to book your trip to Japan and you want to save some serious cash, stick with me till the end, because we're going to add in a bunch of tips and bonuses that will make your trip that much more affordable. Number 1, be flexible about your travel dates. First and foremost, the key to saving on travel is flexibility. When I started planning my trip to Japan, I didn't lock myself into a specific date. Instead, I looked at multiple date ranges, which allowed me to take advantage of cheaper flights. So here's exactly how I did it. I used Kayak's flexible dates feature. By searching for flights within a window of several days before and after my desired departure, I found a flight that was nearly $300 cheaper than the other. That alone was a huge win. So basically, if you're flexible with your travel dates, you can easily save a few $100s. Money that can go towards food, experiences, or even extending your stay if you want to. Number 2, use cheap flight search engines like Kayak, Skyscanner, and more. The next major money saver is using flight comparison sites like Kayak, Skyscanner, and Google Flights. These platforms allow for you to see prices from multiple airlines at once, so you can be sure you're getting the best deal. So I used Kayak to find a round-trip ticket to Japan for under $600. I compared prices on Skyscanner and Google Flights too, but Kayak had the best deals for all my dates. And here's the key. I set up price alerts so that I would get notified whenever the price dropped. That's how I managed to snag my ticket at the lowest price available. Always set your price alerts when booking flights. This allows you to monitor the market and pounce on the best deals when prices dip. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. Number 3, book accommodations through Hostel World and be flexible. When it comes to accommodations, here's a huge misconception that you need to stay in fancy hotels to enjoy your trip. I'm here to tell you that hostels are not only cheaper but also a great way to meet fellow travelers and dive into the local culture. I booked all of my accommodations through Hostel World, which gave me access to a wide variety of affordable places to stay. In fact, I managed to find a hostel in Shibuya for around $30 per night, which is unheard of for that area. Booking my accommodations in a hostel not only saved me over $400 on my trip, but it is also going to give me the opportunity to meet some amazing people along the way. Be flexible about your accommodation choices. You'll save hundreds of dollars and you'll likely gain some incredible travel memories with new friends. Number 4, book your flight accommodations in advance. One of the easiest ways to save money on travel is by booking far in advance. This goes for both flights and accommodations. Airlines and hostels often offer early bird discounts, so the sooner you book, the better. I started planning my trip to Japan 6 months ahead of time, and because I booked early, I was able to lock in both my flight and accommodations at a much lower price than if I had waited until closer to my trip. I saved at least $150 just by planning ahead. Planning early not only secures better deals, but it also gives you peace of mind knowing that you've already taken care of one big expense. Number 5, travel with a group, if possible. Traveling with a group is another great way to cut costs. When you travel with friends or family, you can split expenses like accommodations, taxis, or even group tours. Though one of our values is to never be afraid to travel solo, you'll definitely have a great time going with people that you truly care about as well. Now, I booked all of my accommodations separately, but say I did want to travel with a group of friends. We could share a private room within a hostel, which could bring down the nightly costs to about $20 per person. We could also split meals at restaurants and cover transportation together, saving all of us a good amount of money. Whenever possible, traveling with others can help you stretch your travel budget even further. Plus, it's a lot of fun to share the experience with people you care about. Number 6, look for free activities and experiences. Japan is a treasure trove of free activities, from beautiful temples and shrines to bustling markets and peaceful parks. I'm planning on spending a lot of time enjoying free cultural experiences and outdoor activities, which can help me avoid overspending on pricey tours or attractions. Some of the activities that I have in mind were exploring the Meiji Shrine, walking through the Shinjuku Goen National Park, and watching the street performers in Asakusa. Not only will these experiences be unforgettable, but they'll also be completely free. And that's something you'll never forget. By taking advantage of free experiences, you can save hundreds of dollars while still immersing yourself in the rich culture Japan has to offer. Number 7. Utilize Japan's amazing public transportation system. One of the greatest things about Japan is its incredible public transportation system. From the famous Shinkansen to the efficient subway networks, getting around Japan is easy and budget-friendly. Instead of relying on taxis, I'm planning on using a Japan Rail Pass, which is going to give me unlimited access to bullet trains and other rail lines for a set period. This pass can save you over $200 on long-distance travel within Japan. And in Tokyo, I'm planning on using my Suica card for the subway, which can make traveling around the city super convenient and cost-effective. By utilizing Japan's public transportation and investing in Japan's Rail Pass, you can save a significant amount of money on getting around the country. Number 8. Book activities through local sites for better deals. When it comes to booking tours or experiences, don't always rely on the international booking sites. Instead, check local websites for better deals. Many local businesses in Japan offer discounts for booking directly through them. For example, one thing I was interested in doing was booking a traditional tea ceremony and found that booking through a local site instead of an international platform can save you up to 30%. Plus, the experiences felt more authentic because it was run by locals rather than a large tour company. In short, always check local sites for activities. You'll often find better prices and more authentic experiences. Number 9. Eat like a local. One of the best ways to save money while traveling is to eat like a local. In Japan, you don't have to splurge at fancy restaurants to enjoy amazing food. Now, I've seen dozens and dozens of pictures and videos of delicious street food and other vendors in Japan. Even in some izakayas, I read that you can get full meals for less than $10. Some of the meals on my list include ramen, sushi, and takoyaki. And from what we've heard, these local spots are just as delicious, if not better, than the pricier restaurants. By eating like a local, you not only save money, but also experience the authentic flavors of Japan, which is a win-win. Last but not least, number 10. Avoid traveling during peak season. Lastly, one of the biggest ways to save money is to avoid peak season travel. Prices for flights, accommodations, and even activities can skyrocket during holidays or popular tourist seasons. I planned my trip during Japan's shoulder season, which is right after the cherry blossom season in April. This timing allowed me to take advantage of the lowest prices while still enjoying pleasant weather and fewer crowds. By traveling off-peak, you'll avoid the crowds and high costs, making your trip more affordable and enjoyable. So there you have it. That's how I saved over $1,000 on my trip to Japan by being strategic and smart with my bookings. If you're planning a trip to Japan or anywhere else, use these tips to make your travel dreams come true without breaking the bank. Now, if you're planning to go somewhere else but you still want to save money on your trip, here's another video that we feel like would be a great fit for you, which is Epic Travel Hacks for Budget Explorers. Be sure to check that out. And don't forget to subscribe to BestNet Travel for more travel tips, guides, and insider tricks to help you explore the world on a budget. Be sure to give us a like if you enjoyed, and share your favorite money-saving tips in the comments. And stay tuned for more videos coming your way soon. Thanks for watching, and remember, travel smart, travel far, and travel BestNet. And until next time, happy travels.